I was doing my dance once again, and welcome to a brand new episode of Better with Dr. Erica. And you know what? Part of the reason I'm here is number one, it's Black History Month, y'all. So I am representing Lincoln University. That is not the historically Black college that I attended, but it's what I like. So I am repping them today, even though all of y'all know I am a proud graduate of Spelman College. So it is Black History Month, and I could not let the month end without at least doing something that's Black. And one of the interesting things about it is I don't know about y'all, this year has been flying by. I couldn't believe February was here. And then I look up, it's the middle of February. Then I look up again, it's the end of February. Let me know out there, how many of y'all feel like the year has been flying by? Do you feel like this year just like 2024 just started? Do you feel like January just started? Do you feel like February just started? So what happened, or shall I say what had happened is February kept going, and then I realized I haven't done something specifically for Black History Month. Now, if you don't know me, I am your host, Dr. Erica, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist, and host of the hit podcast Better with Dr. Erica. I do all of those things. That is me. I am really passionate about helping people be better, do better, and live better. I do all of that through my adult telepsychiatry practice, my books, including Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy, my podcast that I mentioned earlier, Better with Dr. Erica, and my speaking. I do all of this to help busy people like you, that you show up for work, you show up for your friends, you show up for your family, you show up for your community. You literally show up for everybody, but you don't show up for yourself. I do this for you to help put you back in your life. And one of the things I couldn't let, even though I have been busy, and I realized for Black History Month, I have been living while Black. So my celebration of Black History Month has literally been me living Black. I will admit it. And also listening to Little John's meditation. So one of those things I've done is I had to laugh. It's Black History Month, and I literally have had some conversations with patients about the RZA from Wu-Tang's meditation album and Lil John, his meditation. So, I am celebrating Black History Month, always being an ally and doing my best to live while Black in a courageous, audacious, and authentic way. I know we're using all of the words today. As I said, represent Lincoln University. So as you come in, let me know where you're coming from. And a couple quick tips. Number one is if you don't know where, not if you don't know where, but I can't make a sentence today. I am making no sentences today. So the first thing is, if you are watching this later and not live, it's all good. Just put hashtag replay in the comments. The next is, if you know someone that needs this, please share this and hit share. And if you know someone that needs this, you can also tag. How does that sound? Let's make it happen. Okay, y'all. So let's start off with a fun fact. So as you know, I am a psychiatrist. As we mentioned, I'm a double board certified psychiatrist. What does that mean? I'm board certified in a child and adolescent psychiatry along with adult psychiatry. So let's take this back. Question: do you know who the first Black psychiatrist, or the first African American psychiatrist, was in the United States? I feel like we should do Jeopardy music. So let me tell you who it is so you can go out there and sound super smart. So the first Black psychiatrist in the US is Solomon Carter Fuller. And one of the fun facts to know about him is he did groundbreaking research on Alzheimer's. So now you know something. Next fun fact is, who is the first Black president of the American Psychiatric Association? Cue Jeopardy music. The answer to that is Dr. Altha Stewart. See, we're getting a few fun facts. So now let's get to what we are actually talking about. So what I wanted to do to celebrate Black History Month, and to me, part of the celebration of Black History Month is overall to increase the quality of life and the mental health of the Black community. And part of the reason we do Black History Month is so that we have more awareness, we're able to be better allies and help people be able to live while Black in this country in an authentic manner and not have to make themselves small and to have equitable opportunities. All of that leads us to better mental health. So, what I decided to do this year for Black History Month is let's talk about Black mental health resources. So, let's go ahead and start talking about some of them. Because you know what? We all start out little. So that's me as a baby. I don't know why. There's no reason. I just wanted you to see as me as a baby, because one of the things is I'm trying to make sure that you're here to live good, live great, and that we can start life as a little baby and have a great life even when we're grown and adulting, because it was really easy when we were babies. So let's talk about some options. So the first mental health resource I want to talk about is the Shine app. You've probably heard of Calm, but Shine is a really nice alternative. It's has African American founders, and one of the things that's known about it is it's culturally accessible. They use Black voices, and it just has a different accessibility. So if you don't want to just use Calm, Shine is an option. And as we are talking, these resources, they are Black mental health resources, but technically these resources are not just for Black people. So you don't have to be Black to use these resources, but also it's good to know them because there may be someone in your life that may need something that is more culturally specific. But as I said, these things, you don't have to be Black to actually use them. The next one is Black Men Heal. So one of the interesting things about their platform is they have limited and selected free mental health service opportunities for Black men. Because one of the things I often hear people talk about is what happens if you don't have enough money or you don't have enough health insurance or it's not covered. So I also wanted to talk about what are some resources that you can use if you may have some financial challenges or barriers to entry. Ready for the next one? Okay, here we go. Another one is Alchemy. Now, one of the interesting things about Alchemy is it's a full platform. Now, Alchemy is not a platform that provides direct mental health services, but it has a very large, robust amount of mental health content that you can watch videos and information. So it's a really robust educational site that has and features Black mental health professionals. So you can get information education there. The next one is the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. So people may have heard about this one. This is the one that Taraji P. Henson started. Now, the interesting thing about this foundation, I put the website up for you, is it does a few different things. One of the things people kind of talked about, especially initially, because this was started during COVID, was that they have an arm of programs that are for free mental wellness support. So it's also another organization that can help with some free mental health sessions. They also have some community activities. They provide scholarships to help people actually become mental health professionals, which helps with having more culturally competent people to provide the services, along with other kind of community programs. So I wanted to spotlight them. And please know, I'm not getting paid by any of these. You'll know when it's the ones that affect me. But these I'm just doing because you need some resources. And I know of a few. The next one, this one is actually mine. So we're spotlighting Black mental health resources. One Black mental health resource is my actual high quality virtual telepsychiatry practice, also known as Goodwin Medical Associates. You can find us at goodwinmed.com. There you will get treatment by a Harvard trained psychiatrist, also known as me, whose mantra is minimal medication for maximum effect. And I can give you high quality care that is culturally sensitive, and you don't have to spend your hard earned money just trying to explain what the basic experience is living Black in America. But I wanted to also let you know that I am still taking patients. So Goodwin Medical Associates is also a resource for you at goodwinmed.com. Another mental health resource for you, it's an educational resource, is my podcast. I am the host. I am the founder. It is my podcast, and I am Black. So it is a Black mental health resource. We also spotlight a lot of culturally sensitive guests. talking about a wide variety of content, but it's Better with Dr. Erica. You can find it on the major podcast platforms, including Audible, Google Podcast, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, or you can go to betterthepodcast.com. But that's also a mental health resource for you. Because at the end of the day, I want you to have the best mental health you can have. So I want you to have a wide variety of resources for us to celebrate Black History Month by celebrating and giving you resources to have better mental health. Because that's a good foundation for life, y'all. So if you've turned in or tuned in and you don't know what we're talking about today, we are talking about, for Black History Month, we are celebrating by talking about Black mental health resources. If you know someone that needs this, just tag them. If you know someone that needs this, please share. Also, if you're watching it late, don't worry about it. You can put hashtag replay in the comments and we will circle back and let me know whatever's going on in your mind. But you can always go back and hear the beginning. So we're spotlighting some mental health resources for Black History Month. So one is the Shine app. It's an app that has meditations and other content that features Black voices and is culturally sensitive. Another is Therapy for Black Girls, which is a website that has a multiple content. What it was really famous for is it is a website that features the ability to search for Black female mental health professionals. Now, I'm going to let you in on a secret. For Therapy for Black Girls, you're going to find all Black female therapists and psychiatrists, so all Black female mental health professionals, but the secret is most of them will treat people of other genders and other ethnicities. So it's also a great resource just in general. And they also have some really good blogs and some community content. The next is Alchemy, which is also a very extensive educational platform related to Black mental health and resources. We have the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, which also has some resources for free mental wellness sessions, along with scholarships and other community programming. We have Black Men Heal, which also has some information regarding some free sessions for Black men. We have Goodwood Medical Associates, which is my high quality virtual telepsychiatry adult practice, so 18 and over. You can find it at goodwoodmed.com. And we have my podcast, Better with Dr. Erica. And you can find it at betterthepodcast.com or on your favorite podcast platform. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of some mental health resources of the Black variety for Black mental health, as I sit here in my Lincoln University repping HBCUs for Black History Month. The other thing I want to let you know is, number one, thank you so much for showing up, because you make things happen. And one of the things I wanted to make sure I was very clear on is, to me, Black History Month means a lot to me, even though, as I said, this month kind of got away from me a little bit. But it's really important, really, as a reminder. Number one, Black history is happening every day. Black people exist and breathe in this country every day. But the next is just to be aware, do what you can do to be an ally. Even as Black people, we still can do things to be better allies to each other, but to be in spaces and hold space for people so that we allow everyone in this country, including Black people, to be able to live authentically and not have to fit some mold of what people feel is tolerable. I wore my afro today for y'all, for Black History Month. So we're wrapping up. So thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. I feel all of the love. Lots of love. It's coming out at you. The next is, again, we talked about it. If you're interested in some high quality telepsychiatry, go to goodwoodmed.com. You'll get more information. You can set up a consultation to speak with me, because, right now we're giving education. But if you come there, you can actually get some mental health treatment. The next is, we also mentioned my podcast, Better with Dr. Erica. I'm super excited about it. You can find us at betterthepodcast.com or your favorite podcast platform. I have a new podcast releasing tomorrow. Super excited about it. It features David Miller, and you're going to want to catch it, because you know what? We are talking about the cannabis. I am a child psychiatrist, so I have opinions about the cannabis, and you're going to want to hear this episode, because to me, it's very important to bring a wide variety of discussion, education, and just conversations to you so that you can get really good knowledge of what is going on. And this conversation isn't just about cannabis, it is also around finding your passion and crafting your life to be aligned and amplify your passion. So you're going to want to check it out. So thanks for coming. Take your left hand, put it in your right arm, right hand, left arm, give yourself a squeeze. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. But the biggest thing is congratulations for showing up for you. You know, you can find me Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. The new podcast episodes drop Wednesday mornings. And, you know, if you ever start missing me, you can always go back and watch old episodes on the YouTube or the Facebook. But the other thing is you can always listen to some Better with Dr. Erica. And I'm going to let you know, I realize everyone doesn't know that my video format, so Growth Groove, is very different than Better with Dr. Erica. It's totally different content. So you can always catch me. So thank you so much. Sending love to you. Happy Black History Month, y'all. And take care. Good night.